That's a great
big family.
But they can't talk during the practice.
Not during the show. Not many people say no to him, but oof.
So you actually can tell Steven Spielberg not to talk during the practice? Wow, that's power. That's cool. So you must get recognized a lot now from the show, because it's a big show. It's huge.
That's so funny, because my dad asked me if I did, and I said, you know, I do and I don't, because I mostly get like the double take where they kind of go, you know, you look familiar. And then if someone comes up, they'll either know and they'll go, gosh, you know, I love the practice, or they'll kind of go, you're that actress. And you'll go, yeah. And then they'll go, what you on? What do you want? And you'll go, well, and you feel a little weird about sitting there going, well, I started in '92 and I did, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go through your whole filmography. You feel kind of like, you know, a little stupid.
Yeah, plus it's not, you don't want to brag.
Exactly.
You don't want to brag. So what do you tell that person that goes, hey, I know you,
Yeah, I go, well, mostly they start with the actress. They go, you're an actress. And I just kind of go, yeah. And then when they kind of look at me for more, I go, yeah. And that's it.
Do you run away screaming, or do you hug them?
No. They just kind of stare for a little bit, and they don't know what to say. And I don't know. Let me ask you, Wayne, am I supposed to help them? Am I supposed to go, well,
Well, no, you aren't supposed to go into that, but you shouldn't just leave someone with the awkward silence of
But I get shy. I don't know what to say.
Say, I'm Wayne Brady.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then no one will believe you, and they won't ask you anything, because obviously they will think that you're crazy, because you are not a 6-foot-tall black man. Obviously not. So we have something in common. I'm a bit of a video game guy, and I understand now, because I like to challenge people to things. You developed Pac-Man skills early on, back in the old school of Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Excuse me. Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, my dad was managing bands in the early 80s out in Montauk in Long Island, and it was a bar, certainly not a place for a 6- or 7-year-old. And there was the kind of video games they have in bars with the glass tops, and you can sit on either side. And my dad would give me, you know, a roll of $5 and quarters and say, you know, this has to last you the evening. Keep myself busy. And so I would sit there and I would start to get really, really good, and then people would come up and kind of want to play, and I ended up basically becoming a Miss Pac-Man hustler. I hustled, and I took their money.
Wow. You heard it here first. You heard it here. Well, because I'm a big fan, and I would challenge you, but I'm going to give you a chance to practice up. So we got you a PS2 with both versions of Pac-Man. We have old school Pac-Man with little Dig Dug, and we have Miss Pac-Man right here. That's for you. And you do a great job on the practice. Please watch Jessica Capshaw on the practice Sunday nights at 10 on ABC. We'll be right back with the music of Duncan Sheik. You better practice, because the next time you come back, I'm brilliant at it.
Coming up, find out how you can win.